Hey guys, welcome back to Resin Mess Express. I wasn't sure what we were going to do until this morning, so I pulled out our big boy here. He is about an inch deep. He came from Molds and Shapes. Oh, Sam, I swear your hair. Molds and Shapes. I did find out from another YouTuber yesterday that they are shipping back to the U.S., but that you do have to pay a tariff of some sort. I don't know what it is. I didn't look at it, but yeah, okay. So I thought we would do him. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice or something, which my family will be very happy about that. I am going to use some of Let's Resin colored UV resin. I'm going to use white, black, and red. But this red, I'm going to add a touch of this red glitter for his nose. I'm going to use white around the eyes and then black for the pupils. I'm going to use the Dianca Pours Chocolate Espresso or No Name White mixed together to make it a little bit lighter. And then that's just for the antlers. And then I'm going to use this one. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce it. CT. We'll call it CT. For the ear, and I guess these are his paws, like looking up over a window. I don't know. But anyway, that is my plan. Now, I will show you, I have another one that I want to show you why not to use a flame, like your, let me get it, like your little torch, little flamethrower here. The first time I did this mold, I'm getting ready to show you, I burned it and messed it up. See right here, and right there, and right there. I will probably use this again. What I will do is just cover it with some inclusions of some sort, maybe a bow, I don't know. But it's too cute not to use. So adorable, made me sick. The very first time I used it, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Anyway, okay. Another thing I wanted to show you. So yesterday I get my bonding kit that I ordered. The UV bonding, 5-second curing, strong adhesion, easy to use. Anyway, it comes with your little light, which works great. I didn't know you had to keep it pressed to hold it. There's no way to turn it on off. You just have to hold it. But as I'm looking at it, I think, how do you charge it? Now, I didn't get the instructions out because I'm not that kind of girl. But anyway, I had to get the instructions out. And you pop the top off and there's your USB charger. Nobody has ever showed that before that I'm aware of. So in case you're thinking of getting it and you're like me and you don't read instructions, pop the top off and there's your charger. Yay. Okay. I just wanted to show you that. Alright, I have 20 ounces of the Bond Crafter 1-to-1 mixed up, ready to go. But first I'm going to do our, well, first I'm going to put gloves on. And we'll fix up his little eyes and nose real quick. Oh my goodness, guys. What a day. Really turned cool here. Excuse me. Okay. I'm just going to put some of this red into here. And the reason I'm adding the glitter is you can see how light it is. I'll show you. It's more of a pink than it is red. It says red, but when you look at it, it's pink. It's not really, you know, red at all. So, I'm going to put just a tiny bit of this glitter. I don't want a lot because I want the light to be able to penetrate it. Oh my gosh, can you see the static in here? I have a hairy stick. Gosh. Wow. Okay. It just went everywhere, all over that paper towel. Probably in there too. Oh well. Okay, I'm just going to mix up a wee bit here, just to give it a more red color and a little bit of a sparkle. I'm going to call him Rudolph. Call him whatever you want. Actually, let me grab, I'm just going to leave that there. Trying to find, we'll use this one. Okay, I'm just going to put it into his nose. Does anybody else have trouble with the ends staying put? I have to glue them in all the time. I will blast this with the oat poo new little light that I got. And then I will put it under my Let's Resin dual one, even though I only have the top part. Let me clean that out. Actually, I'm going to use the other end. Let's kind of smush it out of there real quick. Good grief. Oops, see what I mean? It just came out. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. And this mold is so super soft that any little mark adheres to the mold. A fingernail mark, I mean, it doesn't take much because it's so soft. But so cute. I think tomorrow I am going to make a, yeah, sure, that's what they call it. A tray for my granddaughter for Christmas. I'm going to make her she is a Minnie Mouse girl. Loves Minnie Mouse. So I bought UV stickers, and I'm going to do her a tray. She has a tent set up in their house that she calls her house. So I thought she would love to put that in her house. Okay, I'm just going to do a thin layer. I may need just a little bit more. Let me add some more of that. Just plain old resin, UV resin, to it to fill it up. And then I'll smush it out. Okay, there we go. Just kind of blend it as I go. Okay, there's that one. I'm not going to cure this until I get the eyes in there. Let me grab, hold on. I want to get that glitter out of that eye. So, I'm just going to spray this. Actually, I don't have to. I'm just going to use this and clean out that eye because it splatters everywhere. Get that glitter cleaned up. Maybe. Looks like I'm just putting it right back on there. Good grief. Okay. Good enough. I'm not going to be that picky. Okay, now on to our black. I turned it upside down so it would flow out easier because I've had these for a while. This came in an 18 dark color set. Let's Resin. Try to clean that off. Okay. Get these filled in. I will probably go over this with some sort of a marker once it's cured up, just to make it a little bit darker. Okay. All right. Now for the white. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just blast that real quick. Where'd the white go? Oh, good grief. Where did I put the white? I just had it. There it is. Good grief. Okay. I just want to blast this real quick so the white doesn't blend with it. It will stay separated because it was already kind of cured. And I see a spot I missed. Hold on. Right there. Come on. There we go. All right, I will even that out real quick. Okay, I see a piece of glitter. Shock. All right, I'll blast that with the light real quick. Then we will go on to the white. Okay. Now our white. Big old bubble. Just going to go around all his little eye here. That's why I put the light on it, so if it did run over, no problem. It's still going to keep it separated, I'm hoping. It's my plan anyway. Get that pushed up to the edges. I don't know if I want to do the bottom of the mouth. I don't think I do. I think I want it to be brown. Because if that's a nose, I wouldn't want white under the nose if my fur is going to be a different color. You know what I mean? Okay, let me add just a little bit more white. And then I'll spray this with just a drop of alcohol to pop those little bubbles. Because I am not using a flame. Ooh, we know. Okay. There we go. Bubbles popped. I'm going to just shoot it with a blast of light here. And then I will put it in the machine and we shall come back and finish this guy off. All right, guys. See you in a few. Okay, guys. This is all cured up now. I did 2 spoonfuls of the chocolate espresso Diane Kapoor's, 2 scoops of the No Name White, and 2 scoops of the red brown of the CT. Now, I gotta get a move on, my resin's getting hot here. So, I'm going to mix this up real quick. Get some resin in there, and then we'll get to pouring. I am going to add glue this time. Craft Basics is what I'm using. It's just all-purpose clear glue. Works great. I don't normally use glue, but I'm going to today because I want my colors not to merge together. No marrying going on today. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty brown. That shall work. Okay. Let me pour this in here. I know I'm off camera. I'm just adding it to the resin. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. Just cleaning it out. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, it's getting really hot. Got to get to move on. Glue also makes your resin cure quicker. Just remember that when you're mixing glue in. I'm going to do about 5 drops. I don't want to do 9 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I do is squeeze and let it drop. Okay. It's definitely going to be gloopy. Oh yeah, definitely gloopy. Okay. Let me get that cleaned off. My word, yuck. Oops, it's dripping off the stick. Okay, let me clean the stick off. I don't normally spray my molds, but I'm going to this time because of the glue. And because the resin is getting so hot, I don't want to have bubbles. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I was hoping it wouldn't run over this area, but looks like it's going to. This may be a two-layer thing. I don't know yet. Let me stop right there for a moment. Shoot. Wonder. What could I use to prop this up? I'll just use this for the moment. There we go. That's what I'm wanting right there. Hopefully it'll stay. Okay. Go back over here. This next, the red brown, I may go ahead and stop right here, do the red brown shoot. Yeah, let me do that real quick. It's going to merge. That's all right. It can be different colors. I was trying to keep it separated, but resin does what resin wants to do. My hands are so sticky, it's throwing stuff everywhere. Good grief. All right, let me just put a little bit in there, and then I'll smushy it out. Okay. Get all that cleaned up. It's a pretty red-brown. Kind of reminds me of copper. Okay, let's do 8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Oh, that is pretty. Pretty, pretty. Gloopy, gloopy for sure. All righty. Okay. Let me start here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really gloopy, so to speak. All right, now I'm going to take this out, because what touches your mold first is what you're going to see. I'm just going to go ahead and go up in here now. Oops. And then I'll go back in with the brown color. Yeah, this glue is, ugh. That's why I don't use it very often. I don't like it. It's messy. Thanks, Daniel Cooper. All right. I wasn't sure how much this mold held, to be honest. Wasn't quite sure. Okay, let me clean this off and get my... Oh, gosh, I gotta clean my gloves off. Hold on, guys. It's just sticking to everything. I'm just going to spray my gloves with alcohol, rub the hands together, and clean it off that way. There we go. Whew. Good grief. Still sticky. All right. Get this in there. Just going to scoop it in. See how thick it's getting? Yeah. Wow. It won't take any time for this to cure up then. I will put the heat mat on it, just to help it speed up the process. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more out of that cup. I think that cup is done. Okay. I'm trying to let go of it, but it won't let go of my glove. We're just going to go back in with this one. I'm not left-handed, so this will be interesting. Okay. You don't have to fill this mold all the way up. if you don't want to, because it is, like I said, it's about 1 inch thick. And I probably won't. I will probably stop at just this. I do have a little bit of clear over here that I will probably add into it, just because. Okay, I don't want to waste it. Why not use it? Put some up here. Oh yeah, see how thick that is? Okay. Let me get this clear and just finish filling it up since I have it. Let me kind of clean that up. All right. How much do I have left before I pour? About 4 ounces. So right now we have 16 ounces in here. Just going to pour it like this. Might get a crackle effect on the other side. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. I think that's just about all that this big guy is going to hold. And I'm going to get eye level and look and see if it's, oh, we still have some more room over here. Let me put a little bit more in here. Here. Okay. I think we're good. Alright guys, I will figure out what to do with what did I say we have left. Let me see. We have about 2 ounces left, so I'll find something to throw it in, and I will show you what I put it in when we come back to demold. Let me clean that up real quick. Okay guys, I think I'm at a stopping point. I'm going to take my glove off, turn the camera off. Just going to give it a quick spritz. I'm going to turn the heat on. And yeah, all right guys, see you back on demold, and I'll show you what I put in another mold. Bye for now. Hey guys, welcome back. Our big guy is ready to take out. He's still warm, but that's okay. What I did with the rest of the resin is not ready to demold. I had poured some into it yesterday, but it's a Phoenix. I just added some of this Resin Art Metallic Purple to the resin I had left and poured on top. Like I said, it's not ready yet, but yeah, cool. Okay, ready for this guy. I'm just going to go around the edges. I've already cleaned up the mold. See how soft it still is? That's why I'm kind of loosening up the edges real quick. Oh, I didn't clean that off very well, did I? All right. The fun part. The reason I have a paper towel under him is because I don't want the mold touching my silicone mat, because it will, ooh, it's hot, warp the mat. This silicone will. Yeah, I think this is the easiest way to do it, upside down. Okay, I'm going to go over here and do the same thing. I didn't even think about that being matte. And there he is. Oh my goodness. I can see this did not cure up. So hold that thought. Let me get my little light. That's the only bad thing about a dark colored mold like that. Like dark color, I mean, you can't penetrate the light through the other side. So sometimes your UV resin, is that even on? There we go. UV resin isn't always dry, but I'm just going to dry it up, and then I'll go over it with a marker or something and just kind of get rid of our lines and such. I mean, it feels dry. Oh, look at there. I could have put 2 pupils right there. I may fix that too. Let me just get this cured up real quick. I'm not liking the red nose. But yeah, our colors, I really want the ear this color, but it is what it is at this point. But yeah, I mean, they all came out pretty well. He turned out kind of cute. See where it didn't actually cure up all the way? Some is shiny and some is not. That should all be shiny. So yeah, I'll fix that up, no problem. I do have one tiny little thing right there. Hole, bubble. Okay, looks like I have a bubble there too. A tiny one. Let me grab some resin here, and we'll just get that fixed real quick. I'm just going to use the Bond Crafter today. I'm just going to put, whoa, that was a good shot. Or scoot this over, put a dot right here on the mat. Take a toothpick, and I am just going to put down into that area like so. Gosh, I don't know why I'm losing my voice. Okay, I'm going to kind of clean up, make sure it's flat. Okay, make sure there's no bubble in there. Yeah, there's a bubble. I'm trying to... Come on, bubble. Okay, fine. Want to be that way? There. All right. Now, I'll just put a light on it for a second. And what I may do is just go over the nose. Well, I will do that after I color it in. Okay. My other spot was up here. I'm going to do the same thing with a toothpick. Or wipe off any excess. It's on top. And grab a paper towel. I'm just going to dot it in there. And then I'm just going to kind of wipe off anything that's not supposed to be on top. Excuse me, I think I'm going to have to bend it up like that. Okay, now let's drop some in there. There we go, that's better. Okay. Well, it looks halfway decent. This isn't my favorite thing to do. I'm not the greatest at it, but it's worth a shot, right? What's it going to hurt at this point? Needs just a wee bit more. Run it across lightly. Okay. Well, good grief. I can't hold on to the pen. Light pen. Pen light, whatever it is. Alright. Alright, guys. All I'm going to do, and I'll bring you back after I'm done, I'm going to cure up that spot. I'm just going to color these in real quick and put a layer of UV resin over it to make it more shiny like it's supposed to be. And yeah, I'll bring you back for that. So I will see you in a few. Okay, guys, I got his eyes and his nose done. Shoo, that was a pain in the rump. What I did, I just took some of this Fluids resin ink in strawberry from Laura's Art Corner, added to a little bit of clear, put it on there, had my lamp too close, and it warped it. So I thought, okay, all right, that's fine. We'll just fix it. So then, in the meantime, before I fixed that, I went in and put the white on the eyes, cured it up, but learned if you hold it up higher and not so close, you won't get that warped warped resin. So I let it cure for maybe 20 seconds, and then I would lower it and lower it until I could get close. Left it 5 minutes. Did the eyes the same way, the black. And then I just put clear resin over all of it and cured it up for 5 minutes. I did see a couple more bubbles. I got those filled in, fixed. I do have, oh, that's my fingernail. Lord have mercy. I thought it was overage. Anyway, so yeah, there's our Rudolph, or whatever you want to name him. He doesn't have to be Rudolph. He can be whoever. I don't think I'm going to dress him up in any way. I think I'm going to leave him just as is. Kind of wish the mold was shiny, but it's all right. It works. Anyway, there we have it, guys. That is all I can do for today. I will get you some pictures. Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. I think I'm going to do that Minnie Mouse tray for my granddaughter with UV DTF sticker, which is absolutely adorable. But I'm going to make you wait till tomorrow to see it. Anyway, remember to be you, stay you, and you are worth it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye for now.